Morning YouTube, Spirit Smoker here. On a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful January morning here in Massachusetts. It is about 35 degrees or so outside right now, so it's actually somewhat warm from what we've been having. And in here it is about 65 degrees in my sunroom. By the way, that's why I have tiger stripes on one side and blinding light on this side, and then like I'm trying to kind of stay in the middle, but like I'm too wide for that. So, real quick, I'm sorry I haven't been on recently. My fiance and I just found out when our police academy is starting, so we've been preparing like the dickens for that, and along with that, because we found out when it starts, we've been able to start prepping for our wedding. So we're aiming for sometime, hopefully in November, for the wedding. The academy starts in April, early April, April 2nd. So, like I said, we've been working out, we've been doing this, that, and the other thing. I ran last night, my mile and a half last night, so she's out doing that now, so I have some time to talk to you guys. I'm trying to make this more part of my routine. So, first things first, or first thing is now second, I guess. Today we're smoking a Rick Black pipe, which is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. And in it we're smoking some of this Dobie's Foursquare English. I've been smoking this for a little while now. This I think is my second or third tin. Very nice, very accessible tobacco. Very nice blend of a lot of different things. It's not super Latakia heavy, it's not super Virginia heavy. It's a wonderful, wonderful morning smoke, believe it or not. See if it gives any kind of Virginia, Burley, Black Cavendish, and Latakia. So, sort of in English. I mean, the Black Cavendish kind of throws it off a little bit, but it's very, very good. And then for our beverage today, we're drinking some of this Kaladi Brothers from Anchorage, Alaska. This was one of our Christmas presents from my future father-in-law, actually. Let's take a look at that, just in case you're interested. It's really, really good. They make this in Anchorage, Alaska. And that's pretty much what they use out there. There's coffee shops all over the place in Anchorage, if you've ever been. All over that part of Alaska, I should say. There's like little shacks everywhere, and you wonder what those are. Because, oh, that's a coffee shop, so you stop in, and usually most of them are usually drive-through kind of things. And apparently, if you want black coffee out there too, you have to ask for an Americano. I asked for black coffee, and they looked at me like I had 3 heads. So now I know for next time. So yeah, and that's excellent, excellent stuff. The one I'm drinking right now is a bit of more of a light roast, which I don't usually like, but it's full of flavor. I really like it. Excellent, excellent coffee. Real quick also, I wanted to talk about the Hartford Reading Society. I had the opportunity to go to the December and January meetings. Both were wonderful. And the January meeting was great because it wasn't a huge turnout, but we had some new people. So, new year, new faces. One of the guys that showed up for the first time, his name is Justin. And we sort of bombarded him with too much information in regards to pipe smoking. He's pretty new to the hobby, and but wonderful guy. Actually just got engaged recently himself. And also just bought a house recently himself, from what I understand. So we had some stuff to talk about. And really nice guy. I hope he shows up to a couple more. I know he's got prior engagements on Thursdays, so that happens. But you know, again, hopefully we'll have some more interactions with him. It's always good to see new faces and stuff like that, and as the hobby grows. So our next meeting is actually at the Owl Shop on February 10th. That'll be a wonderful, wonderful time. We're all going to basically just sit around and try out different blends all together. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So, let's see. Let's get into Rick Black pipes. So this is the first one, or this is actually the second one that I got from him, which I thought was just so incredibly badass. It's got these awesome skull and stud, studs on it, on this ring. The stem is this gorgeous blue. I hope that shows up on that side of the screen. I'm using this side for more of my lights. But gorgeous, gorgeous blue. Really pretty deep colors. 5,000-year-old bog oak, folks. This is like awesome, awesome stuff. I think if I could just smoke mortar pipes for the rest of my life, I would be totally happy with that. I'm trying to cool it a little bit on the whiskey in preparation for the Academy, but mortar pipes, for some reason, a nice smoky Scotch and a mortar pipe with a Latakia heavy English is just music. It's beautiful. So, really, really wonderful. The second pipe, or the third, or no, excuse me, this is the first pipe I got, this is the second one, is a beautiful little Dublin. Awesome, beautiful pipe with a really cool smoky stem. Really nice. It's got this very, very classy ring on it. And this one obviously doesn't have the sort of the edge that this one does. But definitely a very classy pipe. This is definitely something that I bring out if it's a more formal occasion. I bring something like this. Just has a very, very nice look to it. The mortar's really cool too, because, see if I can show you on here. You can see the two different grain patterns, how one goes this way and the other goes this way. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. It's something having to do with when it sits in the bog, the slight current, or if there's a current. Basically, over 5,000 years, the water moves, and so apparently that creates that secondary graining pattern, which is absolutely stunning. The cool thing about mortar too is you can polish the bejesus out of it and get some beautiful grain structure, or you can sandblast it, and the grip is just amazing. And it looks just really, really sharp. Really, really nice. And it's much lighter than you would think, too. You'd think it'd just feel like waterlogged wood, but it's not. The way they dry it out and take good care of it, it's amazing how lightweight this stuff is. So that's really nice. And so finally, the reason... I've had these for several months. But the reason I've been waiting to show you guys these pipes is because I wanted to show you also a briar from Rick Black, just to kind of show you, because he does a lot of briars as well. And I was able to get this one on eBay. I was pumped about that. So this is a little slanted poker, rests beautifully on the on there. Really, really, really nice balance. It's got a cool little spinning chain ring here. Sort of a brownish, reddish hue to the whole pipe. Not usually my colors, but this is beautiful. unfinished top here, just polished up a bit. And then you can sort of see, I know I'm kind of blinding you guys here, I apologize, but the hole is drilled absolutely perfectly. I have not yet smoked this one. I got this one a couple weeks ago, and I've been waiting for an opportunity to smoke it. So I will probably end up bringing this one to the Hartford Reading Society meeting. Probably to put one of the English blends through. That'll be nice. So, beautiful, beautiful pipes. I highly recommend them. The cool thing about Rick Black, what he does on Facebook is he'll post a pipe. It hasn't been going to his website recently, but every so often he'll post it on the website. But if you like his page on Facebook, he'll have you message him and request the pipe or whatever, and then if no one asks for it or if no one agrees for the price or whatever, he'll throw it up on eBay for a severely discounted price, and it's a bid. So I was able to grab the poker for 71, basically 74 with shipping. Which is a steal, an absolute steal for his pipes. They are beautifully crafted. Really, really nice stuff. So like him on Facebook, check him out, because he does absolutely stunning work. If I didn't already mention this, I've actually found out about him through Steve from Owl Pipes. And he was saying that their styles are somewhat similar, and while that is true, they both sort of have a sort of an edgy quality to the pipes. They're not your traditional. Put it this way, they're not your grandpa's pipe. You know, they're certainly not, you know, Grandpap's pipe or anything like that. But they are, like I showed you this one. I mean, this one is basically a tuxedo for me. This is beautiful, and they still have a lot of class, a lot of charm. And what I like about these types of pipes too is that, you know, especially if you smoke a you know, sort of a nice aromatic out of one of them, people will come right up and say, "Oh, I love the smell of that pipe. Oh, look at that pipe," and they just they get drawn in by the striking patterns and everything of it. Really, really nice. Very similar to how Steve's pipes work, just as far as they, you know, just the look of them draws people in. Wonderful, wonderful smokes. Well, guys, I think for today, that's it. I have some plans for future videos coming up. Excuse me. I plan on caking or pressing one of my tobacco blends pretty soon, so I might do a before and after of what I have there. It's just a matter at this point of finding the time to go and get the stuff to press the tobacco, and then it'll be about 2 weeks from the time that I start the press. So hopefully I'll have that for you guys hopefully in the month, I would hope. But so wish me luck with preparing for the academy and with preparing for a wedding. All kinds of big things happening in my life right now. It's crazy, but all good. I hope you all are well, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day.